Hey there, fellow Star Wars enthusiasts. Welcome back to On the Inside. Today, we're delving into a topic that might just raise a few eyebrows. Is Ahsoka's loyal astromech, Chopper, really a war criminal? Stick around as we break down the controversial history of this chaotic droid. And just a quick heads up, there might be a few minor spoilers from Ahsoka Episodes 1 and 2, so consider yourself warned. Droids have always played a significant role in the Star Wars saga, and Ahsoka is no exception. But there's more to Ahsoka's entourage than meets the eye. Our beloved series brings back familiar faces from Star Wars Rebels, including the spirited astromech Chopper. A seasoned veteran of the rebellion, Chopper is no stranger to intense situations or conflict. In fact, he thrives on them. Throughout Rebels, he stood steadfastly by Hera Syndulla, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, voiced by Vanessa Marshall, and her band of rebels as they battled the Empire. Chopper, like many droids, developed his own unique personality, making him mischievous and occasionally argumentative. This individuality sometimes pushed him to cross boundaries, even within the context of wartime. Unraveling his revolutionary background reveals a darker side to Chopper's history. The notion that a droid could be deemed a war criminal might sound like a punchline, but it's a reality we're about to explore. While the definition of war crimes in the Star Wars universe isn't crystal clear, Chopper's actions by real-world standards point to several instances that qualify as such. His morally questionable methods and staggering body count position Chopper as a likely violator of the Geneva Conventions. Through Rebels and the Rebellion, he relentlessly pursued the Empire, even after their ultimate victory. However, now that Ahsoka unfolds in a post-rebellion era, Chopper's outlet for such behavior is no more. As the galaxy basks in relative peace, we're left wondering how he'll channel his penchant for chaos. Let's address the elephant in the room. Star Wars doesn't adhere to our earthly laws, so making a direct comparison about war crimes isn't quite apples to apples. However, there's a basic moral framework we can apply. War crimes encompass acts like torture, mass destruction, and needless harm to civilians. According to some fan calculations, Chopper's unconfirmed kill count exceeds a staggering 50,000. Most of these casualties stem from his unabashed sabotage of enemy vessels. For instance, in Rebels Season 2, Episode 8, Chopper masterminds the destruction of the Indictor and 2 Imperial cruisers, leading to the deaths of thousands. This might not be a traditional weapon, but it certainly qualifies as mass destruction. Chopper's rap sheet also includes the obliteration of Lothal's sewers, taking down fellow droids, even an Imperial One ally, and, shockingly, attempting to eliminate his own crewmate, Ezra Bridger, Taylor Gray. He's not shy about employing torture tactics, even recommending infanticide in Season 2, Episode 9. These actions undoubtedly position Chopper as a war criminal in our world. While Chopper and his comrades in Rebels had the Empire as a clear adversary, his actions sometimes veered into morally gray territory. While opposing the Empire is usually cast as an honorable endeavor, Chopper's methods diverge from the norm. He willingly steps beyond acceptable violence and sometimes exhibits cruelty, even in an animated series aimed at younger audiences. Chopper's journey began as a navigational astromech during the Clone Wars, and his path veered into the Rebellion due to a fateful encounter with Hera on Ryloth. Hera's journey from that point to becoming a rebel leader inevitably exposed Chopper to a myriad of experiences. Functioning as the Ghost's resident droid, Chopper not only handled mechanical duties, but also showcased his distinct personality through his actions. Whether he possesses a conventional conscience remains a mystery, but he undeniably carries the weight of his actions. Fast forward to Ahsoka, and Chopper's days as a rebel operative have waned. With the Empire's grasp finally broken, the galaxy breathes a sigh of relative peace. As Chopper's brief appearances in Ahsoka suggest, he's taken on a different role, potentially within the military, alongside General Hera. However, the struggling New Republic might find it challenging to manage Chopper's penchant for extreme actions, especially given his unassuming exterior. The real question lingers. Has Chopper truly left his violent tendencies behind? With no clear indication from Ahsoka, we can only speculate as our heroes search for their missing comrade. Chopper's track record in the rebellion paints him as an agent of chaos and upheaval. It's unlikely these inclinations will dissipate overnight. With Ahsoka adopting a darker tone, Chopper's latitude to engage in morally questionable actions might expand. But whether he's changed or not, one thing is for certain. Star Wars' quirkiest war criminal makes a bold return in Ahsoka. And that's a wrap for today's exploration, folks. We've ventured into the complex saga of Chopper's history, his questionable actions, and his potential role in Ahsoka. As always, the Star Wars universe keeps us on our toes. What do you think? Is Chopper truly a war criminal, or is there more to the story? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to On the Inside for more intriguing Star Wars content, and may the Force be with you.